Hi everybody, welcome to another Furry Friday. It is a beautiful day out today, thank goodness.
Lots of sun coming in on us.
Yes, we're set up by the window so we can bask in the sunlight. It's been actually relatively warm the last couple of days in Regina. It's been pretty good. I went out for a walk with my sister's dog Dixie, so let us know if you guys are enjoying the warm weather, if your puppers are enjoying the warm weather, being able to actually go out and enjoy some sunshine instead of freezing their little bums off. We have a bit of housekeeping to do today, so I just wanted to let you guys know that it is coming up to the last week of March, which is kind of crazy. Feels like March has absolutely flown by. We do have March promos on still until the end.
This is backwards to you, but that's
yes,
okay.
that is very true. This is backwards for you guys. Sorry about that. But we do have hard Himalayan shoes on deal, some clusters, and primal raw nuggets on deal as well. So you got one more week to get a hold of these. We will have some awesome April deals for you as well. So keep a lookout on our socials. We will post those for you. Just want to let you know that we have Facebook on this side and TikTok on this side, so if you see me swapping back and forth, that is why. We have a huge...
We do online orders.
Oh, we have a question from Cassandra. Yes, we do. If you are in Regina, we do pickup and local delivery. If you are in Canada, we do Canadian shipping for $25. And if you are outside of Canada, give us a call, send us an email. We will get you a quote and figure out what the shipping costs will be. We don't know. Changes day to day, changes for shipping service, unfortunately. But we will definitely get you a quote for all your items that you might need.
Yeah, we ship to the U.S. a lot, so don't hesitate to call us. We just shipped something to Colorado this morning, so that was fun.
Yes, we've gotten a lot of American shipping orders lately, which has been awesome. Everyone, our neighbors from the south, thank you for supporting us. It's always great getting a phone call from you guys, letting us know where you're from and what your pets are up to down there. So, yeah. We have a huge roster for April. Lots of amazing things going on. I think every weekend almost we have something going on for you guys in store. So on April 1st, we have pictures with the Easter Bunny. So somebody might be an Easter Bunny. It might be me. So if you want to see me in an Easter Bunny costume on April 1st, come on by. We'll be taking pictures with your floofs. I haven't done it before. Hopefully the floofs aren't scared of me. I would love to be able to snuggle your floofs, even if it means they're a little bit scared. But come on down, get some pictures. It's going to be so cute. Then that following week, April 3rd to 6th, which is a Monday to Thursday, it is National Raw Feeding Week.
Yeah.
So we are so excited to be launching our Hop University program. Very, very excited. We have each day from 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th, we will have a different raw feeding topic. So we'll be talking about, what are we talking about that week?
Basically, you're going to learn everything you need to know about raw. You're going to learn how to serve it. You're going to know all the safety things that you need to know. And then we're going to give you kind of like a lowdown on how it all works and transitioning from whatever type of food you're on. And overall, basically, you're just going to learn all the educational components, some kind of cool tips in there. There's going to be some myths that we're going to bust.
Oh, yeah.
So you'll have to wait. I can't give it all away right now.
No, that's true. That's true. Keep it on the down low until then. We do have available right now on the website, if you go and look at our Hop University page, which launched. We're very excited. You'll see a Raw Feeding Week product there on our Shopify page that you can go click into, and we have a free PDF workbook that you can download, and you can tune in with us throughout the week and fill out your PDF and work along with us, and maybe at the end be ready to begin raw feeding, or who knows, find out some new tips and tricks.
Or if you're already feeding raw, you might learn something you didn't know. So
yeah, then on April 15th, which is a Saturday, we have a pancake brunch, which I'm so excited for. We will have a pupper safe pancake brunch breakfast. We don't open till 11, so I guess brunch. We'll be having pancake brunch 11
Dog
to
brunch.
6. Yes, exactly. 11 to 6 that day, so bring your puppers down. We will have some fruit toppings to go on it, maybe some yogurt. You never know. It's going to be a great day for the puppers. And then our final event in April is our 5th Saturday sale. So we have just launched our Platinum Paws Club Club. If that's
I don't know the technical term, but yeah.
Yeah, our Platinum Paws Club. So if you are a VIP member with us, this is a step above this. It is a great opportunity to get some extra deals. The 5th Saturday event, which we will send out an email to all of our Platinum Paws Club members. If you have shopped with us 7 times in the last 6 months, you are automatically enrolled in our Platinum Paws Club. Keep doubling up on the club.
I don't
know what's going on. But check your emails for more information on that. We are super excited.
Basically, you're getting a cool bag that you
Yes.
get to fill with fun things.
Yes, we just got the bags in last week and we're opening them up and looking at them. They're very, very cool. We're very excited for everyone to have their own little tote bag with their Platinum Paws logo on it and the little Yorkie on it. That looks very much like the same.
Very much so, yeah.
Which is very on brand. Very on brand for House of Paws. Yorkies everywhere.
We have some questions popping up here about different foods. But one of them is, what do you think of Honest Kitchen for a Yorkie puppy? We love Honest Kitchen.
Yes.
It's just on this side of our screen. We just happen to be in front of an open farm wall right now, but we love Honest Kitchen as well. Today we're actually going to be talking about some things for puppies and kittens. We've had a lot of new pet parents coming in the last few days, so we decided to kind of, we're not necessarily going to talk about food today. I know Carly has had a few of her food rants the last few weeks, so we're going to give you a break from that, but you can definitely pop over and rewatch some of those on our YouTube channel or Facebook page. There's lots of great content from her answering questions. But we're going to talk about kind of like products that we tend to recommend, or if this is literally the first dog you're ever getting, kind of like the essentials that you need to kind of get going. Do we want to start with the collars?
Yeah, let's start with the bare minimum, the super essentials. You will need a collar and a tag for your new pupper or kitty at home. We've got a wide array of styles and types of collars and tags. For the puppers, we have the basic kind of link collars. We've got the belt buckle style collars, which are great for the puppers in lots of different sizes. If you're getting a new puppy or new kitty, you'll probably run through a couple of them, depending on how quickly they're growing or how big they're gonna grow up to be. For the kitties, we wanted to just stress that our kitties in our lives should probably have breakaway collars. We don't have any in stock right now, but
basically it's similar looking, but when you tug on it, the clip should automatically come apart, whereas these ones stay together. The breakaway ones are gonna break away.
Yeah,
that's where they get their name
from. We're very good at words today. I think we're doing really great.
It's not a complicated process, but we want to cover it because, I mean, my puppy is actually turning a year old tomorrow, so
happy birthday, boy!
and you might have seen him on here last week. He's a little cute little wiener dog that cradles like a child. But basically, I didn't know what I was doing till I kind of started working here. So, like, something simple as like collars and leashes might sound, basic, but I honestly didn't know what I was getting, so I want to bring things up that helped me get through. So mainly we have the collars, very simple. They expand, come in different sizes. We want to size it when we are looking for a size. If you live in Regina and you want to come down and get a collar, please bring your dog. We love to see them.
Try on!
We can try them on. But basically the trick is we want to be able to fit no more than 2 fingers kind of in between the dog and the collar. Any looser than that, it could possibly come off their head. Any tighter than that, we could be hurting them a little or could be rubbing or irritating them. So 2 fingers is kind of our rule for collars and for harnesses as well, which we'll show you in a second. But yeah, and then we have lots of fun tags. We can even engrave them here. That's pretty cool.
Yes.
And then there's some that have fun designs. I just picked the football out for now.
Of course you brought the football.
And then there's some that are just like more simple, but you can engrave on the front and the back, so we can make sure that our pets are safe. Little Zane was a little basically a rescue because Carly just found him wandering the streets.
Yeah.
So and he didn't have any kind of info. So we want to make sure that if we are letting our dogs out into our backyard or taking them for walks, that they have some kind of identification on them. Whether it's something as basic as these tags. I know there's lots of fancier things out there these days too to help track your pets. But basically protect them because we don't want to lose them.
No,
That's
especially
sad.
a cat at home who likes to try and book it between your legs when you're getting out in the morning, which I've had happen to me and my cat one time, which was the scariest moment of my life. I had the worst day ever that day. But if you have someone who is a great escape artist like Boyer likes to be at the store, definitely keep them ID'd so that you know what is happening.
Don't know what's happening.
There we go.
Anyways.
Technical issues all back in order. But yeah, we have a harness here to show you guys.
Oh, this one's the cat one.
This one's the kitty harness. Of course, I grabbed the cat harness. So the cat harness has a couple of little buckles on each side. Again, for easy on and off. I generally prefer a cat harness that has a great system for tightening and loosening. Again, you want that 2-finger room. But with our kitties, my kitties are very good at contorting themselves and popping right out in ways that I never imagined they could. So having the perfect fit, definitely doing a try on just to make sure that you have the right amount of space, not too much because they will definitely slip out of it, and not too little because we don't want to be restricting their movement or chafing them or anything like that.
Yeah, and we have this teeny tiny little puppers because sometimes they're really small when they come in.
Yes.
And so this one is, flailing it over here, but this one's just kind of legs go through, clips in the back. We have some of the RC ones for dogs as well, but same sort of thing as the collar, that 2-finger rule. We want to make sure that it's not too tight, not too loose. And definitely that they don't escape from it because that's not fun.
No, we want to enjoy our walks. We don't want a stressful walk chasing after an escapee.
And it's never too early to start with a harness either. As they're growing, it's good to kind of get them used to it when you first get them, to put something on them so that when you are going, you might not be taking your 1-pound little pupper out for an extensive walk in this minus 20 weather outside. But when they are able to go out and a bit bigger, we want them to be used to a harness so that it's not a scary thing. So the younger we get them kind of started with those kind of things is a lot easier down the road and less anxiety and fear and
yes,
all those things we don't want.
I started my cats pretty early, just putting a harness on them around the house because most cats, I don't know if anybody else has the same experience, you'll put it on and they'll immediately flop. And they'll play dead and they'll go immobile. So that was quite a few times at home, putting it on, doing the flop, being like, why am I restricted? I need this off me. I will play dead until you get it off. So it took a couple of tries before we even left the house. But definitely getting on something like this can be a little bit of a challenge, but also really, really amazing when we can take them out in a safe way into their environment so they can get some fun smell time outdoors where all the smells live.
There we go. Awesome.
But yeah, next on the docket we have Comaroos.
Ooh,
which-
my favorite. I'm
Yes.
gonna grab it.
Very, very exciting.
He's gonna be my assistant.
Ooh, I love being an assistant.
So we can hold all the things. Okay. So, a little less than a year ago, I guess, because I didn't quite get my puppy as soon as he was born. I brought my puppy home and he would not sleep. He would not do anything through the night other than kind of whine and always want to be out of his crate because I was trying to crate train him. But basically, I got this guy and immediately got 6 hours of sleep in a night, which was like a miracle and amazing. And then the second day, I got 8 hours of sleep. So it was really quick for me that this guy helped me out. But basically, the Comaroos are mimicking either their litter mates or their mom. And helps kind of calm puppy anxiety. So if we are dealing with you just picked this puppy up and you've moved it to your house, there's all new smells, there may be new animals, there's a whole bunch of new people, they don't know what's going on. this is gonna help them kind of feel safe. I wrapped mine kind of in the breeder gave me this like blanket that had like smells that he was familiar with. So I wrapped it in that so it kind of took on some of those smells. But the cool part is they have, basically it has a cool little heartbeat. I don't think if you can hear it if I turn it on, but anyways, there's a heartbeat that goes in its belly. There's a little flap down here at the bottom. There's a heartbeat and then a heat pack. So the heartbeat and the heat pack mimic the heat that they'd get from cuddling up in a dog pile with all their litter mates in the day and evening, and they kind of get some safe and secure feelings from that until they get used to their new surroundings. It helps them sleep, it helps them relax, gives them a little bit more kind of freedom to start enjoying their new home as well, without all that anxiety on them. So this was my best friend for about 4 months, and then he started chewing on it, but that's, you know, another story.
I mean, dogs will be dogs, right?
But it lasted 4 months, and he slept with it every single night, and it was really a lifesaver. So any puppy parents out there that are dealing with what basically I just described, this is what you want. Come down and we can help you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we have a lot of puppy parents who said that they've gotten it. It's been really, really helpful. But yeah, it just mimics that like connection that they would have had when they were with their litter mates or with their mom. So it's a really great way to bring some comfort into a totally new environment. So we also wanted to talk about grooming, which sometimes, I mean, I totally forgot about it when I first got my cat at home. I was like, I have a cat, this is amazing, I've got food, I've got treats, I've got toys. Oh, I have to brush my cat and brush their teeth and clip their nails, and I completely slipped my mind. That's not the funnest part of owning a cat. The fun part is playing and cuddling and brushing. Or brushing?
I don't know.
I don't know
where you're going with that.
I don't know where I'm going with that. But I did grab a couple of brushes and nail clippers, which are some really great essentials to have, especially when they are little. Getting them used to a brush or clippers can be really, really scary for our little guys, or even toothbrushes or anything like that. So having them, I took my clippers and I have them on my coffee table in my living room, and that's where they stay. They're not in a scary drawer, so that every time I go to clip their nails and the creak of the drawer opens, my cats don't like run to another room and hide under a bed, because it's not scary. It's just something that sits on the coffee table, and every once in a while we're snuggling on the couch and they fall asleep and zoink, clip, 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 your nails are done. And they didn't even know it was happening.
But yeah, so it's the same thing with like the harnesses and the collars and everything. When they're young, that's when we want to start introducing these things. We want to start introducing our kind of scarier items to our puppies and kittens when they first come to us. So whether that's just being around, either like you don't even have to clip their nails, just kind of flip something else, make the noises, get them used to all of the sounds and all the textures and things that go along with having a collar, having a leash, having all the grooming, for when they are big enough to require going to like a groomer or things like that. It's not such a scary experience. Basically, we want to get those puppies, what is the word that I'm looking for?
Acclimated?
Yeah, that's the word that I'm looking for.
Oh my gosh, we found a word!
We want to get them acclimated. We want to, like, that's part of, like, socializing. We talk, like, people always use the word socializing their dogs and things like that.
Yeah.
It's not just socializing them with people. It's getting them used to smells, sounds, noises, experiences, and things that they're going to get to deal with on a regular basis when they get older. And we want to do that slowly and build it up over time so that those things are not scary, that they become kind of more like, oh, I'm used to doing this, or I'm used to water. My dog is scared of water. So I'll bring that one up. But like grooming, especially collars, harnesses, leashes, those things are kind of just items that we're going to use on a regular basis with them. So the sooner we get them kind of like used to it, the better it's going to be down the road for anxiety and comfort level for them.
Yeah, even if we don't want to use like the utensils themselves, getting used to touching the paws and flailing out those toe beans and getting your fingers all in there, touching their mouth and their face and their ears, getting them used to us touching them, especially when we get a little puppy or a little kitty, getting them socialized into those movements so that when they do go to the groomer or they do go to the vet and the vet's like, okay, I gotta check your mouth now, and it's the first time someone's ever put their hand toward their mouth, that can be super scary. So just starting that process, going slow, getting them used to all of those things that could be scary for them in the future.
Some cat questions here.
Oh my
Can
gosh,
cats
I'm very
use nail files, like big sheets of it, so they can scratch it themselves? I'm assuming we're like scratching kind of
like on a file. I've seen lots of videos of dogs using like the file pads for scratching. If you can get your cat to use that, it's probably fine for them. Just like I have scratching posts at home and lots of like nice rope ones and cardboard ones, which kind of do the same thing. Not quite as abrasive as a file, which would file down the nail. But yeah, I definitely have to do a little bit more digging on that. I've never used one personally with my cats. I always use a little trimmer. But yeah, I have seen dogs use those before.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of dogs like having the scratching kind of paper on a board and that sort of thing. That's fairly common and easy to train if you want to start training them as a puppy. There was another cat question. How do you clean the cat's nails? She has dirty toenails.
Well, if your cat hates water, you don't have to put them in a bath necessarily, but lukewarm dishcloth you can use against the back paws. I use and we carry like unscented hypoallergenic like wipes, and I'll use wipes, especially if one of my cats gets pissy paws. After they come out of the litter box, I will just quickly wipe off their feet. We obviously don't want to do full baths all the time. That gets rid of that scent that's why they do all their licking. That's how they get all their oils out. It makes them feel comfortable, makes them smell like them. But if they're having a hard time cleaning them themselves, then you could help it along with like a nice warm dishcloth on the back nails.
Perfect. I think that was pretty good
on the questions.
Now. Yeah, so we talked about the grooming, and then we can talk about some fun things because we just got a full restock on a really cool brand called Play this past week, and Play carries a whole bunch of we carry their toys, basically. They do carry a few other things we didn't know about when we looked it up, but we brought in some of their cool new toy lines this past week. So that's the fun part of having a new dog and cat, is buying fun interactive toys for them, and we want to make sure that our toys are not only like durable but also like safe for them. We want to make sure that the stuff inside them is not going to harm them in any way. Obviously, whenever we're letting a dog or cat, especially kittens and puppies, that we don't necessarily know how they're going to react to things, we want to make sure we watch them. We want to make sure that they're not swallowing things that they're not supposed to be swallowing as best as we can. But these toys that we brought in are actually eco-friendly and safe for our pets. So if they were to, for whatever reason, break off a few pieces of fluff or anything like that, there's no harmful chemicals in the toys, so that's really good. We don't want any harmful chemicals in the colors or anything like that.
So we have someone asking to show us cat toys. So thanks for starting us off. We will start with the cat stuff. If people ask for it, I will give it.
There you go.
So the play toys are all eco-friendly, like Nicole said, eco-friendly filling made from recycled plastic bottles. All their toys are made to the standards of infant and child toys. So it is safe to give to your little babies. It is safe to give to your pets, which is awesome. Gives pet owners a peace of mind when they're giving a toy to their pets. They're all handmade with a double layer of fabric, so they're a little bit harder to get at, as well as reinforced stitching, so more difficult to rip chunks off of. They're also machine washable and dryer safe, so when they inevitably get nasty with dirt and slobber and all the yucky things, you can just pop them in the wash machine. I grabbed these two for the kitties because I think they're perfect for bunny kicking. If your cat loves to grab a hold of something and whack it with their back legs, that is a natural thing for kitties to do to protect their bellies. They bring up their legs and they shoo everything away from their body. Super cute to watch cats do that. I absolutely love.
She says, yes, my cat does that.
Your cat does that? That's amazing. My cat loves to bunny kick, so if we can find a toy like this little zucchini, which is super cute, or the little carrot, which are the perfect length for them to get their mouth and their front paws around here, and long enough for them to get their back legs up to kick on the other side. Again, also great for dogs. My cats aren't much for squeakers, but if your cats are for squeakers, these both have a squeaker in them for the dogs and cats who love to find that and go to town on it. But yeah, I think these ones are perfect for kitties just because of that length on them. Or, you know, if your kitties just like to throw stuff around on the hardwood floors, these are super soft and super nice. They'll skid around really easily.
Perfect. And then, okay, I'm going to show you my favorite of the new bunch, mainly because
they're so cool.
We've never kind of carried anything. Most toys kind of have these like squeakers in them, so like you're used to the squeaky noise. These have what's called a giggle stick. I didn't make the name, but basically all it is that they have to shake it to make any noise, so hopefully you can hear the cool noise that it makes. But basically they have to shake them around, so kind of get that ripping and tearing kind of nature to the toys. So they're gonna thrash them around, and then they'll have the noise sound instead of just the regular squeakers. But basically these are really cool. We have lots of fun. Some of them, I'm gonna grab a couple here. Some of them have other toys on the inside, so we haven't carried too many toys like that, but basically these toys have ropes on the inside for support, but also once they get through, the toys, like we said, they're safe, so we're not super worried if they break through it, but on the inside they have rope, so when they do, they get an extra toy on the inside. And then this one actually has like a cool ball on the inside, so when they do get through this one, there's another toy on the inside. So they're kind of like dual purpose in terms of they're safe, high quality, they're gonna last long as they are, but then when they do get through it, they're using recycled materials to kind of add more to the experience as well. So there's so many fun toys. I kind of want to show you them all, but I will restrain myself. I will show you this guy because he has 5 squeakers in it because one was not enough. He's got 5. So this is our new, and like we said before, they're machine washable. So this guy's probably going to get slimy. So don't be afraid to throw them in the washing machine. They can go in the dryer. They're super durable as well with all the reinforced stitching. So Play is our new brand here that we just got in, and we're pretty excited about having them here. So I think that might be someone. I'll get a look at the comments here and see what people are saying. My cat also only likes green toys. Okay, yeah, I mean that's very interesting that they have a specific taste in color. Perfect. I'm looking here to see what we have comments on today. It looks like we pretty much covered everything, so I'm gonna wrap it up. We got a few customers here in the store, but yeah, basically, if you're in Regina area, we'll clue it up with our housekeeping again. April 1st, not next weekend. Yes, it is next weekend. Next weekend we have the Easter Bunny pictures. So if you are local to the city, please come by and get your pictures, bring your pups or cats, and get pictures with the Easter Bunny. We want to thank you too if you happen to come to our Pet Expo last weekend that we had here in the city. Thanks for coming and supporting us there as well. We love having you all join us live. If you are looking, I know there was some other questions about food. We weren't talking about food today, I'm sorry guys, but we will. There's lots of content on our TikTok channel, on our Facebook channel, on our YouTube channel of all of our previous lives. You can see the title there, what specific item we're talking about, because we do have lots of educational food content as well. But today was all about puppies and kittens and what to expect when you are bringing in your new animals to the house. I will mention as well, we do have a cool virtual puppy guide on our website, so if you are a new pet parent, that puppy guide will cover a few of the items that we talked about today, plus many more. It's like an 87-page document on everything that you need to know when bringing home your new puppies. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!